Hi, what is mental health? How has our environment affected our mental stability? What do you do when you have a mental breakdown? These are the things we'll be talking about on today's episode. So join us and
When you try your best but you don't succeed.
Hi, my name is Damlala. This is Kimo, Tiara,
Hi.
and CJ.
Hi.
Now, before we delve into the disabilities of mental health and the debilitating factors on our health, I would like us to have an opinion on what mental health is. Kimo, please, can you share with us?
Okay, just based on the layman language, I would say mental health is all about the way people think,
Yes.
feel,
Mm-hmm.
react, or behave to a particular situation.
Tiara, what do you think?
Okay, I'll say mental health is how healthy you are mentally. As I am right now, I'm not okay.
Okay.
I won't even say I was not okay.
All right.
I don't have money before. So now that I don't get money, I don't buy food. I'm okay.
You're stable. You're fine. All right. So, Sijibobi, what do you think?
Yeah, based on what you said last
Yes.
just now about the stability, I believe mental health is like the stability of your mind.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, it's where you are, like your state of mind at a particular given time.
If you're rest assured that you're okay and then you can think very well. I think it's very important for us to also know our mental health care. What are the things we can do to care for ourselves? Because sometimes we want to go cuckoo, but then what are the things we can do to care for ourselves? And Sichubobi mentioned something like stability. So what are the things we can do to care for ourselves, our mind, and refresh our memory on these things?
Well, for me, there are certain things that everybody likes to do when they are down. But to me, I like playing games
All right.
when I'm like down and everything. Like my favorite game right now is Call of Duty. So basically, once I'm playing the game, I'm like immersed in the game and everything just goes out for like a while.
And
Then by the time exactly. Then by the time I'm done and everything, I'll just be like, what was I thinking about the game? I'll just continue like from there. Get
For me, it's food. You would not believe it. Food and drinks. When I have refreshed cold water and food, I'm fine. And then I'll stop crying because sometimes I'm dismayed by a lot.
Okay, apart from the fact that TJ said playing games, I think another thing that works for me is doing exercise.
Mm-hmm.
when I feel like a little bit fatigue in me, maybe I'm kind of stressed,
Yes.
I'll be like, okay, let me do 1 or 2 exercise, and that comes probably weekends.
I was thinking that in a way or two, our environment has affected our mental health. Did you guys?
Yes.
Like the way where we live, what we think, our friends and everything has affected our mental. I had this friend one time that I was always doubting if I was perfect enough for myself, So sometimes our environment do affect our mental health. Can anybody I think we should share our stories and things that might have emerged from our environment.
Okay. Concerning that, let me say there was this time one of my friends, she was working with an organization. Then she left there because of the way they address them. So the complaint she gave me then was that they do address them like all those people that learn from vulcanizer, hairdresser, and they will be insulting them. Oh yeah, boo, can you come? And as an organization, like office setting, we're talking to them anyhow. So she had to resign because she couldn't take
Not
this,
take it
yeah,
anymore.
at all.
That's People, you want to say something?
Yes, I think in a situation where we have continuous social economic pressure,
It's like there are some certain like exposure happens if you're living in a rural area.
Mm-hmm.
You're not exposed to some
Yes.
things that affect our mental health. The other thing is there are some fact that like we guys now, like maybe a lady is driving on the road, they'll be like, why are you driving like a woman? So
Okay.
it surely affect the ladies one way or the other, affect their mental health.
Alright. So I think the state of Nigeria right now affects everybody.
Exactly.
The fuel price and nothing seems to be working. In fact, I heard the news of this girl that fell from an elevator. And when I checked that page, she was almost finishing from school and everything. And I felt really bad that Nigeria failed that. And these things, we think about it and it affects our mental health. We feel that are we going to make it in this country? So Nigeria itself affects our mental health.
Yeah, just to add to what you said, because like lately, ever since the whole fuel price and everything, sometimes I was just think that do they even want the normal person to buy a car in this country? Because
You get
if you're even we are talking about the fuel price right now, but if you're looking at the custom price for importing cars, it has gone like twice the price of what it used to be. So the cars that they were selling like cheaper before, they are like times 2 or 3 of the price, and it's just so bad because the more you make the money, the more the prices are going.
Definitely.
Then you're trying to meet up. Then at the end of the day, it's like an endless race.
They don't want the poor to breathe.
Do you know that
Actually.
I have PTSD from ordering online? I'm ordering something of 5,000 naira and then the delivery fee is 3,200. Let me go and buy it in post office. What is the difference? So sometimes it's just like it's very annoying and frustrating. Things are not working. So it's in this country, to be frank and honest, mental health is if you are really taking your mental health key, you must be going through physiotherapy. Maybe therapy, or maybe you are going through one prayer regime that you're doing. So like I also like us to ask what are the things that can help you to stay stable in this
Sorry,
period.
before we go into stability, I think another thing that actually affects mental health is childhood adversity. Like your childhood experience,
Yes.
child abuse, parental divorcing, illness also affects the child.
Our childhood trauma.
Exactly.
Those things that make us, there are some things that our parents have done. Though as Africans, we might not know their traumas. But then when we move out to the developed world, you know that these things there are some things that your parents would not allow you to do. But then now you want to do them, but you're scared. You feel that they are not right, but they are right. Do you understand? So I feel what Kim has said is very, very important. But then I would like us to talk about things we can do to help ourselves as individuals in Nigeria, as a young person that wants to make it. What are the things we can do to make our mind stable and help ourselves? For me, I feel that most times I sieve out whatever the environment is giving me. I try to withdraw sometimes and take time to myself to meditate. Those are things I do. So, but Tiara, what do you do to help yourself?
Yeah, you said you withdraw, then sometimes you will think of maybe when this is coming, I'll act this way. When this is coming, I'll do this. Then there's something I want to say also. Everybody will complain that things are expensive, and I know most people are managing themselves. So I think this period, everybody should just learn how to undo anything that comes their way. If anybody step on you, no big deal, just say sorry.
Everybody.
Ideally in Nigeria, we have short memory. We get adapt to every situation that comes around, anything that comes around, we get adapt to it easily. So I think we have short memory. So.
I saw one meme once tweet. The person said, if somebody step on you, say sorry. If you want to cross, don't walk.
Just say sorry.
Just run. Like if you want to cross the road, run, because brake pad self is expensive. and to press brake again.
You see people talking to themselves on the road.
Yeah.
It's so common. You don't even need to be mad. Because at one point of your life, you talk to yourself, maybe inside when you're alone, in front of the mirror, you're trying to analyze what is happening to my life.
Yeah.
So I think it is very, very important, as Tiara said, that we should evaluate ourselves. It is very important. Withdrawing sometimes is very key to evaluate ourselves, check our environment, what is happening. Do I need to take time and assess my friends? Like I said, friends, there are some friends that can also make you think that, am I even doing the right thing? Some people are not happy with themselves, so they want to rub it off on others.
Yeah.
So, Sijibome, I think you'd like to talk on mental health issues. I want you to share experiences with your relationship with others and how it has affected your mental health.
Well, I'm this kind of person that I take friendship seriously, and basically that's just me. I take friendship seriously. So there are some things that have happened in the past that I just look at it and just be like, really, are these people really my friends? I would like to share an experience, although it's when we were in school, yeah. and my roommates at the time, like they had this couple of friends thing coming to the hostel and everything. I'm not this kind of person that likes hanging out with a lot
Lots
of
of
people,
people.
and he's this kind of person that he has a lot of friends. So they're always coming and everything. And the thing is, when people just come to yours and they just feel at home automatically, they don't even consider the other person. Then at some point, I'll just stroll out and come back like later in the evening because if I have to stay there, like I would
You won't be
feel.
You were
comfortable.
tired of the
Yeah, I was
situation.
tired of the situation and everything, but I couldn't really do anything because he paid for the hostel as well, so
Exactly.
I couldn't really do anything. So basically, then it was for me. It was like I was going through a lot. Even though the
But
lot,
then you go mad.
even though the lot was not seeming like something that could be a lot, but to me it was a
It
lot
was
because I
yes.
couldn't handle the pressure of I couldn't handle the pressure
of.
of I couldn't handle the pressure of like having too many people around and everything because from where I come from, I mean, I'm not that kind of person. So I just into everything and just so that's where the withdrawal comes in because
Exactly.
at that point I would just withdraw and just stroll out
Mhm.
and everything, and by the time I come back I would have been okay and it would have left anyway. So I was just taking it from there.
Do you know if you had shared this experience with someone lame or someone who does not relate, they'll feel like, "Shebi, it's just your friends coming in.
Mhm.
Why are you
Okay,
why are you being
so-
dramatic?" But then
Exactly.
these things affect people differently.
Yeah.
What you like, I don't like. Do you get? Like, it's fine to, maybe if you had discussed with your friend, you know, and I said, "Guy, I just whine about things that."
Yeah.
But this time around, it affected you seriously. But then, it also comes to a place of tolerance sometimes, and like knowing that you are not the same person as the
The
other
person,
person. Like
yeah.
we are all different individuals. So it's actually okay. I like the experience actually. It brought out diversity in people and how you can relate to people. So what I feel that people watching us, what recommendations can we give to people? What can they do so they can live in this Tinubu era? What are the things they can do? What are the things we can do to help ourselves?
Yeah, I think another thing is you have to stop having negative thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you need to think positive.
About yourself.
Yeah.
Yes. Right there.
Then I'll say everyone should stay happy. Like do things that make you happy. Follow friends that will make you happy.
Exactly.
Everybody day your day, I do my day.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Alright, Gucci.
Basically what I'm going to say is don't be afraid to seek help because that's very important because even if you look at it from the aspect of the NGO and everything, there's some people that have traumas from the field, and what they will tell you is that don't be afraid to seek help. So to me, that's what matters. Don't keep it in. If you feel you can't keep it in, we're all different. So just seek help.
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay.
And sorry, and most importantly, don't forget happiness is free.
Mm-hmm.
You need to choose to be happy.
So free.
Preach it. Alright.
Okay,
Thank you for joining us on today's episode. Don't forget to like.
Yeah.
follow.
Subscribe and comment.
Bye.
Yeah.